Hey everybody, this is Chaz with Fisher Blades. I'm coming to you from Seattle, Washington. I'm here with my brother John, who is in Missoula, Montana. And today we wanted to talk about something that my brother and I have used as brothers for a long time, sort of a brother's credo of how to live life. It's become a de facto Fisher Blades credo, and that is figure it out. Uh, and the sort of genesis for this and how it came to us really is how we were raised by our mother, who was a single mom, uh, working hard to raise the two of us in rural Colorado. And these days they're called free range kids, and I suppose we're probably a little bit more than that. I think we were probably more feral than free range, and so we were kind of left on our own to live our lives, and we encountered, of course, many problems that needed solving, and we learned very, very quickly that our mother was not the only source of solutions for those, because if we went to her and with a problem, wanting a solution, very often she would just say, "You figure it out," or just simply figure it out. And so we did. I did, and it almost didn't matter what the problem was. And unless there was blood and broken bones, like lots of blood and broken bones, we really did have to figure it out for ourselves. And it just taught us a tremendous amount about life and ourselves, self-reliance, and personal agency. And so, we wanted to talk about that because we use it a lot around here at Fisher Blades, that phrase. And it's not just empty words, it actually means something to us. So that's my perspective on it. What was your experience growing up and learning this concept?
Yeah, and mine, of course, because we have 7 years between us. That I was in Colorado and then in New Orleans, which is a little bit scarier place to figure it out than
Yeah,
even
yeah.
the wilds of Colorado, right? Because
Yeah,
it's those two-legged
yeah,
creatures that you
yeah.
worry
Fuck
about the
bears.
most,
Bears are easy.
right? Like bears, monkeys, all kinds of stuff. Trouble.
Oh,
Humans,
you
real
had to mention
trouble.
the monkey. Yeah,
Yeah, well, that
yeah,
we'll get to that. But
we'll
no, I
get to
mean,
that.
like many kids of this, you were born in the '60s. I was born in the '70s. Generation X. We were left to our basically our own devices, just like our mother was when she was a child. I mean, there was no helicopter parents or let's go over this together. It was like you need something, figure out how to get it. Not that it was that way with food or shelter. We obviously got all those necessities, but when it came to fixing a bicycle or trying to get somewhere, it was left on us to figure it out, and it was one of the greatest gifts that mom gave me. Although I don't know if she really, it was a gift that she gave as much as it was just like, this is the way it is. This is the way it was for me, and this is going to be the way it will be for you. But it did foster a huge attitude of thinking that I could do anything as long as I could figure it out. I could do it.
Yeah,
I could. I want to be president of the United States. All right, well, let's figure this out. Let's break it down. How do you get there?
dude, that
And
didn't work out so well.
no,
Your
no,
plan.
well, hey, I'm still figuring it out. So hold on to that thought.
You
No,
have a little bit of time. Yeah, especially these days. You've got a lot more time left. You're not
well,
going to
yeah,
age. You're not going to age out of that opportunity for another 30 years.
right, right. That's right. No, it was a great gift that she gave us, and that self sufficiency, that attitude of not looking elsewhere to figure things out, to find the answers, to look
Yeah,
within yourself and what's around you, and just make it happen. So it
yeah,
was at the time it felt it sucked, because as a child you don't know anything and you want to know everything, and to be forced to look at this stuff on one's own was tough. But like many lessons that people get as children, as an adult, I look back and see how valuable that was. And here at Fisher Blades, that's how we see everything, really. How to any problem that comes our way, we say to each other all the time, all right, well, just figure it out. What's the first
Yeah.
step? What's the
Yeah.
problem? What do we need to do? And it has served, I think, both of us really well, and our generation, because it's not just us; it is our
Yeah.
generation.
It isn't unique to us at all.
No,
It is, but it
no,
is part of our generation. You're totally right. And one of the I'll add, like, one of the great things about what Mom did for us is she told us to figure it out, and then if our solution was maybe not optimal, maybe if our solution created additional problems, she didn't come in and tell us, "Oh, no, 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 that's not the solution you need." She didn't second guess our solution,
never.
or
Yeah,
how, she let us learn from whatever solutions we came up with, whether they were good or bad, and that just got us to fine tune how we solved problems. And so it really was a virtuous circle kind of skill that she gave us.
yeah,
And you're totally right. We use it every single day because, let's
it's
face
true.
it, there are a lot of problems in the world, and they come up every single day, mundane ones and big ones.
Yep.
And the having the self confidence and the skill set to deal with those is it's worth a lot.
Yeah, and it's really a lost skill, or lesson of critical thinking, and that is the genesis of critical thinking. I have a problem. How do I solve it?
Yeah.
That's when you start looking at things in a critical way, going, okay, here's the problem. This is what's preventing me. How do I change this aspect of it to get to my goal? These are the
Yeah.
things that aren't taught as much, I think, these days as it was in our days coming up. So thank you,
Yeah.
Mom, for
Yeah.
getting us to figure it out. I have not figured out shit as of yet, but I'm working on it. I'm
Yeah. Thanks,
really,
Mom.
really working on it.
All right. Cool. That's it
Sounds
for
good.
now. Talk to you later, brother.
Say, what's happening with you boys? You look like you're pretty shook up. You been goofing with the bees?